137 hours and 23 minutes. Level 69. Nice. Nice. We are ready to send the calling card to Shido. Holy heck. Yeah, Prezzy's in the future.
Okay.
Calling card is ready. The heist is going to be spectacular. Oh boy.
I'm a shapeshifter. Hey.
Let's rest. Can I call Kawamami? I don't think so. We have to try.
Hey.
I want a massage.
What?
Oh, you're seriously requesting a massage? Fine. I'll have you know I trained while working with Victoria. My skills are amazing. Okay, I'll head over right now, so just wait for me. I had this hard day in the palace. We did so much. We did like the entire palace, basically. Got all those VIPs last time. Or yesterday. Last stream. So now I get a massage from my girlfriend. Yay!
You're so stiff. Like right here. And here.
There's knots everywhere. That's not what she said.
Master.
Phew, that should do it. Man, she's committed. She comes over in like full maid outfit. Pigtails, makeup, everything. My body feels lighter. It's also easier to move. Oh, looks like that was pretty effective.
See you later.
All right, I'm heading home. Don't overwork yourself, okay? She puts on mascara for this. I know, her healing touch. Kawamami. Now I can go do something. Look at this. She's magic. Sojiro. Oh, we can go up with Sojiro, but first we need to go into Mementos, I believe. So that's going to be a priority. Okay, okay, so I can't do... Let's confirm.
Yeah.
No helping out for a while. There's no telling when that man will come back. You're not at fault. Still, he might try to harass you. I have Futaba's uncle's name. I promised Futaba we'd change his heart together. I should talk to her during the day. Yep. Okay. Alright, so let's go to Shinjuku. Oh wait, can I go out with the twins?
What are you gonna do today?
Yes! Oh, screw everybody else. All right, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now.
Listen closely. The palace we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is the castle of your own master, inmate. The individual responsible for your successful rehabilitation in your own world. This is a person of great import. As your wardens, we would be remiss to forego a meeting with this person. Take us to your master immediately. Are they talking about Sojiro?
Let's go, inmate.
Excellent. Let's move out. On the double.
Onward, inmate.
What kind of person could your master be? Well, lead the way so we may find out. Sojiro? Sojiro's palace?
You're back.
Or just the coffee shop? I think they just mean the coffee shop. Oh my god. Wait, who are those kids? Oh my god. Coffee Dad was never supposed to know about Mistress Caroline. Are you the master of this place? Thank you for assisting the inmate with his rehabilitation. Inmate? Yes. It is all going as planned, in no small part due to your own efforts. We must express our gratitude for that. Sure. Hey, Under, what kind of crowd are you running with nowadays exactly? Tiny dominatrix, I mean, police officers? I'm just a friendly guy. A lot's happened. This isn't my choice. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Just stay out of trouble. Well, take a seat. Have you already eaten? If not, I could bring out some curry for you. Curry?
We haven't a clue what that is, but we will politely accept your offer.
Oh my god.
They're so little.
Here you go.
What in the world is this? The rice is slowly being absorbed by this sludge.
Oh,
Sludge? Really? Wait, have you really never had this before?
The scent isn't bad at all. In fact, it's rather appetizing.
What are those poisonous looking red chunks along the edge here?
Poisonous?
It's called Fukujinzuke. Fukujin... what is it? It's optional flavoring for your curry. They call it that because of the 7 gods of fortune. The Shichi Fukujin.
What?
You chopped up a god to make this?
So this is dyed with the blood of a god.
What are these kids going on about? You don't want to know. This man's a god killer. Now I see how he's able to rein in the inmate.
I have high hopes for any dish prepared by a god slayer. Let us pay our proper respects and happily eat our sludge.
Look, it's not sludge, alright? Oh my god. They're the best. Ugh, it's so spicy. My mouth's on fire.
Yes.
I agree. But it seems I cannot stop myself.
Are you fans? It's not bad. I think it could stand to be a little sweeter, though.
I must say, I do feel this curry sludge filling both my body and spirit to burst. Eating this every day would no doubt support your rehabilitation immensely.
Be grateful to that god slayer for sheltering you, inmate. If you were to cross him, he'd chop you up for his next garnish. I should get going. I have to get Futaba's dinner ready. If they want coffee, you know how to make it. Okay, the shop's yours for the night. I apparently know how to make curry too, but he's never taught me how to make the curry. Or I've never been able to make the curry. He never has enough ingredients. Hey, welcome, Carol.
Coffee? I believe that was served at the slave camp as well.
The maid cafe she calls the slave camp. All right, inmate, serve us coffee. Oh my god. These two on coffee. Why is everything on the Godslayer's menu so murky?
The smell's not bad, though. It's more satisfying than we'd previously experienced as well.
And now for a test sip. Ah, it's bitter. Is this poison? I like how she thinks everything is poison. Hi, Miss Neil. We have milk and sugar. Yeah, what are those?
I have heard of them both. Supposedly, they are magical white-colored additives that can enhance the taste of this inky abomination. I shall demand those additives. Oh, this powder dissolves immediately, no matter how much I add. Almost a little more. That's perfect balance of black and white is almost there. Oh, there's no more left. I don't believe that I quite reached a perfect harmony of black and white, but there is nothing that can be done now. Now for the test sip. I love how they describe everything. Oh, it's so sweet. There's an intriguing crunchy texture to it. She filled half the cup with sugar. However, it does have its own unique appeal.
Not only did we get to meet the inmate's master in this realm, but we also got to try some exotic food. And as for yourself, this assignment is now complete.
Here is your reward.
Now that I'm thinking about it, the inmate's shown us quite a number of different places, huh?
Indeed, we've been able to see some unexpected sides to humans. This has been a very fulfilling experience for us.
Did you have fun?
fun has nothing to do with our mission. We are here to oversee your special assignments. Don't forget that. Although Caroline does occasionally forget her station in her excitement.
What?
Oh yeah, I could say the same for you. I know you asked our master if we could get a jellyfish tank for our room. Don't try to deny it. Aw, Justine, you don't have to be embarrassed. You can have a jellyfish tank. It appears we're out of time. We must be heading back now.
Hey!
Hey, don't act like you could just drop the subject that easily. You're not getting out of this one. We are wardens, and this is our prisoner. Nothing more, nothing less. However, there's no denying the fact that the inmates' results have exceeded our expectations. For that alone, we would certainly be remiss to not express our appreciation.
Not bad for an inmate.
Yeah, that high praise is coming from us. Show your own appreciation for us, inmate. Excuse me. But this isn't the end of your special... Oh, excuse me. Hey, True Sora, it's going well. We are ready to send the calling card to, excuse me, Shido. Oh, the hiccups. You better not give up on him now, got it? Let's finish the Godslayer's meal before we leave. What were they called again? Kirby and Coughing? I believe you mean Curdy and Comfy. Oh my god. Oh, whatever. It's sludge on a plate and sludge in a cup. Let's get to it. Oh my god. Now I really want curry and coffee. Thank you, Emerald Knight. There we go. After they ate their meals, I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. I wonder what happened to Akechi. Ah, rip. After we heard the gunshot on the other side of the shutters, Futaba said there were no readings left. Does this mean we'll never meet again? What was our promise? I don't remember. Did we promise them we were just gonna hang out? Do we befriendo? I do still have that promise with Akechi to duel again. Oh, to duel again. Okay. He challenged me to a duel. To play a children's card game. I know Akechi would especially hate having it end with his defeat. Still, well, and death. Still, there's nothing I can do now. I should probably get to sleep. Oof, that 2%. This might be the first time I actually care about an election. Isn't Shido cool?
How about you?
A charismatic politician can make even apathetic young people excited, Not only does Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness, he has important qualities as a leader. Like the communication skills. Don't you think his words are easy to understand? Don't his speeches resonate with you? Everyone's getting tricked by his facade. They don't know it's all lies. We have to make him show his true colors. We did duel him to the death. But we cheated and used the power of friendship. There's 18 days left. Aren't you going to send the calling card? Oh my god. Every day till I send the calling card. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the target and momentum? Yes, I've got things to do, Morgana. Let me do them.
Okay. Nice. That's everyone.
That man was responsible for my mom's death. Let's send the calling card already.
Hey!
That reminds me. We still don't have all the will seeds in the palace. Are you alright with that? I am totally fine with that.
Once you decide to send this calling card, there will be no going back. Make sure you're fully prepared beforehand, okay?
It's finally coming down to this. So, how are we gonna send the calling card?
It would be pointless to send it to the Diet Building.
And even if we handed it over to different media sources, who knows how it would be treated? The worst case scenario would be giving it to the police under the table. What shall we do then?
They just said that's not gonna work.
No, Futaba.
Futaba-chan? My Futaba cannon is ready.
Huh?
Futaba cannon.
It's good to go. Look. Now, if I do this. When did you make this?
You should have told us you were planning something.
She's like, I just wrote it in the
Trick
last
your
5
enemies,
minutes.
You first gotta trick your allies.
How stylish.
It's kick-ass! This should work nicely.
All right, it's time for people to start coming to their
Did
senses.
she like hack his website? What'd she do?
First start with national news. Since the young man suspected to be the leader of the Phantom Thieves died while in custody, the police have officially announced that these crimes have come to an end and assure everyone that the peace will be restored in the community.
Wow, she hacked the TV.
We are the ones who you all know as the Phantom Thieves.
And all of us are alive and kicking. But those shitty guys in power, they've been manipulating information to try and hide the truth.
What is this? Where's it coming from?
I don't know. We can't switch it out. Seems we aren't the only ones affected either.
So, before we appropriate our next target, we would like to first borrow your time.
We should have been doing this all along.
The recent scandals of public figures, what if that's just an event? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. These weren't caused by unknown reasons. One man is behind every single instance, simply to satiate his own greed.
That man
Is
was
this
afraid
for
his
real?
crimes would be exposed and shifted the blame on us. He even manipulated the police for that. We only
Did
steal
Futaba make that
parts of
animation?
This asshole tried to dump what he did on us. That just shows he doesn't care about those
Are they
victims
stupid?
at all.
Shut everything down!
The identity of that cowardly man is...
The hell? Who's getting good?
Ooh, the police reacted much faster than I thought. Too bad. I win!
Oh my god, Futaba.
The man behind it all is a current cabinet member of all things. The Minister of State for Special Missions, Masaya Shishida.
Everything that guy says is a lie. And to prove that, look, as you can see, all of us are alive and kicking. I'm sure the people investigating us can tell if this is a lie or not.
They're like, those are just
Shido
cosplayers.
himself will soon confess all the crimes
You
that
think
he
it's some
committed.
kind of prank?
Look forward to it, everyone.
No way. Could this be real? Don't block the road, people!
What's going on?
We're not gonna sit back and watch some crook wreck this country just because of his goddamn ego. Ain't that right, leader?
Hey, we can see his face.
Yes. Before that happens, we will take this country.
Hello? Yes, yes. We're looking into it now. Please, if you would so kindly...
Uh-oh.
Very well. I'll crush them beneath my heel.
Futaba just hacked the country.
Did the remaining members put that notice out? What did they mean when they said nobody has died? Could they have installed a new leader just to threaten us and Shido?
Did no one check
We're
the
going to check with
body?
the different departments. Excuse me. Yes? What? How can that be? The Phantom Thief's corpse seems to be missing from the morgue.
It was never
Didn't
there.
your men check the death certificate and carrier documents?
Yes, but,
Give me a straight answer.
perhaps this Phantom Thief tricked us with his bizarre powers. Maybe he just made us think he had died.
Who made those documents? Who was there at the scene of the suicide?
Find a way to stop a change of heart! Don't we have Wakaba Ishiki's research materials? And what about Akechi? Where did that useless brat go? He must have run away knowing he failed. Bring him here when you find him. Got that?
Uh-oh.
I'll erase any who gets in my way, just as I've always done.
Whoa! Yeah, we haven't seen Shadow Shido yet.
Where is the Phantom Thief's body?
Phantom Thief? Body?
This isn't the time for games.
I really don't know
She's
what
gonna
you're
play
speaking
dumb.
of. Oh, but that reminds me. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. But everything from then on is a blur. No. Could I have done something wrong? Then
Hey!
Did the Phantom Thieves get to her?
Don't tell me. Was your heart... Could this be true, Nichima?
Oh my god.
What have I done?
The Phantom Thief.
Oh,
he's
she's
alive.
so playing him.
Even so, how did he escape from the station?
It doesn't matter. We must catch him. We can't let this get out. Not only was the suicide announcement false, but he got away on top of that. We'll have to interrogate you as a key witness.
Why me?
Check the documents you created. You may remember something once you look at them, but even if you can't recall, all responsibility for his escape rests squarely on your shoulders.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I honestly don't know what's going on here.
You're the last person to talk to that Phantom Thief. You have to clean up your boss's mess. If you're going to resent someone, resent your dead director.
Is illness really what killed him? Do you think his death was truly due to illness?
That doesn't matter. Your actions have made a mockery of the police force. You're going to pay for this, I promise.
Very well. It's all up to you now, everyone.
Oh man.
Police officials are said to be currently reviewing the facts of the Phantom Thieves' notice and...
Welcome.
Search the place. You're Sojiro Sakura, yes?
Who the hell are you?
Where are the Phantom Thieves?
Oh, you mean those guys they've been talking about on TV?
Don't play dumb with me.
This is obstruction of business, you know.
What's a Phantom
We've
Thief?
investigated this thoroughly.
Is this the only way you do things?
They're not upstairs.
Where are the Phantom Thieves?
If you're not a customer, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
He's an accomplice. Take him away.
Don't you dare!
Don't get all cocky. You're just some useless criminal's lapdog. Justice isn't on your side.
The notice put forth by these so-called Phantom Thieves is absolutely groundless. It is nothing more than a wicked terrorist act aimed at obstructing the elections. What we need now is a powerful, unyielding leader. I am willing to risk my life to fight them.
Oh, which one is right? Shido or the Phantom Thieves?
I don't know, the Phantom Thieves got like a 2% rating.
Is it true?
I speak now to those who call themselves Phantom Thieves. Your actions are gravely serious crimes. You are rebelling against the laws of
Sludge
this
Dad.
country and unnecessarily
Hey,
causing
Omni.
alarm among
Hi,
its
Void.
citizens. I call on you to surrender yourselves at once and apologize to the people of this proud nation.
The Phantom Thieves cut into a live broadcast signal, didn't they? They're crazy.
But don't you think that Shido looks like a criminal too?
Oh, I don't know what to believe anymore.
I hope they catch them soon.
That bastard Shido's trying to act all calm, but he's probably freaking out on the inside.
Apologize? Quite the funny joke.
Who is the real criminal here? A lot of people are gathered here.
Our calling card has had a tremendous effect.
I'm real proud of that one.
All they're doing is making noise, though.
Seriously, they should just go home and sleep.
Even after what happened, not many people want to see Shido have a change of heart. What we're about to do is just... right?
Don't be doubting yourself now, Makoto.
There you have it. You have a point. Hey, look over there.
To think he'd actually go after Masayoshi Shido. Youth is incredible. This has me excited as well. That boy really keeps the news rolling in.
She doesn't notice we're here, right? That keen journalist nose is a force to be reckoned with. Whoa, why's Mishima here?
Mishima!
Man, that kid's impressive.
The Phantom Thieves are just. I guarantee it.
Mishima.
Now that's what I like to hear.
There may not be many of them, but we have to cherish our fans. Let's go change Shido's heart.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't this crazy? The Phantom Thieves are totally insane! Aw, I wish I'd gone straight home. I could have seen it in person in Shibuya that way. To think he would turn out to be such a troublemaker.
Hey, wasn't there a rumor going around that the Phantom Thieves were murdering people? I knew they were no good the moment that stuff came up. I bet they're just a bunch of scumbags.
Oh, I see. That's scary.
They just don't get it.
She loves us. Oh man. You're just going in. Why are you guys still in your swimsuits? Let's... Morgana can stay in the sheep costume. Alright, who do we want to take? We want to take Makoto. Everyone's level 69. On Yusuke. Wait. Head to the main assembly hall. It's the main assembly hall.
I'll just add this.
Let's go.
Midport hallway. I don't know if that's where we want to go. Ah! Ah! You're gonna run away. No, you don't see me. You don't see me.
I'll reveal your true
There we go. I don't know where we're going. We have to go there. We have to go to where the treasure was. But I don't know how to get there.
Near the entrance.
I'll reveal your true form. I'll reveal your true form.
We just had to get Haru to level 69. That's all we were doing.
Yes! Let's go.
Assembly hall.
Shido!
Where did you lowlifes obtain that power? Not
An
that it
app on my
matters.
phone.
If you have a complaint,
Like all other powers.
I'm willing to listen.
What did you do to Akechi? He was your own son.
Spoilers, Yusuke.
I had a feeling it was something like that. He reminded me too much of that woman. I
Wow.
also have an idea as to why he approached me. He was hoping to trap me, was he not? He was sharp, but in the end he was just a kid. I controlled him merely by offering praise. I intended to dispose of him as soon as I became Prime Minister.
What?
I could never keep someone with such intimate knowledge of my past alive. What an ace detective. He was standing beside me all this time, yet couldn't see through my plans. His destroying himself saved me quite a bit of effort, though.
How could you? You stole my mom's research and took her life!
Everything you've done has been for your own selfish gains. You even killed my father. I will never forgive you.
Sacrifices are inevitable in the path of reform. I only require that the foolish entrust themselves to their superiors. I shall guide them.
The hell makes you think you're so much better than everyone else?
I'm an adult.
You never would have been able to make it this far without Akechi's help!
He only appeared because of the expectations God held for me. Moreover, it was thanks to me that Akechi was able to properly use his power to begin with. The changing of hearts that you've been doing was nothing more than provoking the public.
How selfish! You were unable to win by honest means, so you used foul tricks to ascend the political ladder.
A cruel person like you has no right to stand leading the citizens of this country. You're nothing but a criminal who rose above others by climbing a staircase of sin.
The life of a nation, as opposed to those of a few sacrifices. There can be no comparison. The ignorant masses only care about their own personal happiness. I am merely granting that for them. That is the social reform that only I, as the one chosen by God, can enact.
I can't believe you look down on everyone else so harshly.
I'd never accept a leader who makes a teenager murder people! You say it's for the country, but I bet it's all for yourself. Nobody would wish for something like that!
Nobody? Then why was I chosen? Why are they surrendering the seat of Prime Minister to me?
Everyone denies the value of hard work these days. Instead, they seek to effortlessly gain wealth. That is why I must re-establish this mighty country. One that does not waver. One that others bow to.
Mighty my ass! That's just a crooked country made by a crook!
We cannot let you do this. You are a disgrace to Japan. Hence, we will take your deranged heart.
Those who disobey me must be eliminated. However, considering the loss of Akechi, it would be a waste to kill those who are actually capable. I will allow you to choose between life or death. One last time. Devote your power to my social reform. I will give you anything you want, be it wealth or status.
Oh, now he's trying to, like, bribe us? Are you serious? No. No. No.
There's no way we'd follow you. No matter how many times you ask, our answer's not gonna change.
We're just like, oh, well, guys,
Since the ignorant masses are doomed to remain as such, I thought you were smarter than that. This is unfortunate. I have no choice but to eliminate you all. A small leak will sink a great ship. Great nations have fallen to such lenience. I will not make such incautious mistakes!
Oh no. He's got legions of politicians. Whoa! Wow, okay. Fox.
Let me make myself clear. Do not think of me as you did my foolish son who acted so brashly. You little... Die! Without further delay!
Our leader's gone through shit because of you. It's on!
Ew, it's like a lion made of people worshipping him.
There is no need
Look
for
at the
thieves
tail.
in my mighty country.
Oh my god.
Only myself and the ones who revere me are needed.
Risking our lives to stop rotten adults. That's why we're phantom thieves.
Shitty adults. The people lion made of gold. He's got like a throne on top. This is cool music. Beast? It's called the Beast of Human Sacrifice. What? Oh, no guns.
I won't go easy.
Ow, holy crap.
Persona! Here!
Persona!
Persona!
Need some buffs.
Anzu!
Ansem? Oh, Anzu.
Unicorn!
Do I have any stat debuffs? No.
Queen Ma! Ananta!
There we go. Decrease defense.
There.
Persona!
Then stay down.
We're gonna... Oh, are you serious?
This is my other self.
It's fine. We're gonna defeat your giant naked people lion.
Let's do this! Go!
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Persona!
Unicorn. There.
I'll use my persona!
I'll use my persona.
Out of our way!
You lowlifes! I hope you understand what it means to turn your back on me.
I don't want to understand.
Then you shall perish!
Help us out, Futaba.
You shall regret these foolish actions against me in the afterlife!
Oh, it's got wings now. Oh, it's flying.
It changed?
I will destroy you!
Oh my god. Now it's in the air. Resist.
Persona!
It's gonna resist everything. Ah.
Come. Go down.
Not bad.
Persona!
Let's go.
Can you endure this?
Boss got knocked down! Come on, stay together!
Oh, he's playing to our weaknesses, man. Oh, rude.
How undignified.
Time for revenge!
Damn.
Persona.
I don't know if he takes physical damage. This might hurt. Oh, damn!
Well done.
I'm pissed.
Time for your own.
Now I'm pissed.
Yay, you're back! Now it's showtime!
Yeah! Classic.
This one's from the heart. Oh, Mona. Such a thoughtful kid! Yeah.
No, Mona.
You ready? Yeah! Say goodbye!
Wow!
Did Mona
1100
just reveal his
damage.
feelings about her?
Have you not seen that before, Futaba?
Persona! Principality!
All right.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
That's a big help. I'll use my persona. Prepare yourself.
To think you'd manage this much! Why won't you stop resisting? The nation I strive for is the ultimate realization of the public's happiness!
What?
It changed again?
What? It's just a it's a pyramid of dudes.
The weak must be sacrificed for the sake of grand ideals. That is the natural order of this world.
Wow. Oh, it's a cannon. It's a tank pyramid.
I shall push you to the sword.
Yeah.
We'll put you down.
Oh. It reminds me of Smithy from Mario RPG, where he like changes forms. This isn't even my final form. That's Shido's pyramid scheme.
Masses!
We beat your lion.
It seems even thieves should not be taken lightly if they come in great enough numbers.
Once you're
Power of
losing, you're
friendship,
putting all
man.
the blame on the masses, huh?
So, you're the one unifying them.
A touching reunion, isn't it?
The next time you crush a foe, I suggest you do it in a more certain manner.
Yusuke's like, the next time you try and kill us, make sure you kill us super dead.
Not that there'll be a next time for you.
He's not dead yet, guys. Yusuke's gonna come and kill him. Or not Yusuke.
You're more than just a member of the Phantom Thieves,
Akechi.
aren't you?
Oh. Long time no see.
This ain't the first time you failed to finish this guy off.
You took him to court, and yet you don't remember? You truly don't care about the fate of others.
Wait. Could you be the one from back then?
I was innocent
Damn
then.
brat who showed up and
Good
stood
night,
against me when I
Jezebel.
was with that woman. I see. So it truly is you. What an interesting turn of fate. But your efforts will be worthless in the end.
What?
Small sacrifices are inescapable for those wishing to be powerful, competent leaders. How would you ever reach your destination if you stopped to count every ant you crushed on the road?
Are you saying that the people you killed deserve to die? He's totally insane.
I wouldn't expect the ignorant masses of this country to understand. Thus, I will offer proof.
Oh no. What?
By forcefully crushing the Phantom Thieves.
He got
Any who stand in my way.
he got springs on his muscles.
I shall win this game.
Shido's cut. Now he's Bane.
What is this power?
Lifting. Futaba.
Careful! Those muscles aren't just for show!
Ye
Ready, Joker.
Masayoshi Samael Shido. It's called exercise, Futaba, right? Hey.
Come at me.
We feel your very soul.
Dance. Dance, mother trucker. Heat riser. Oh my god, attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion up. We gotta have something for that. No, I want stat to remove all buffs for enemies. That works. Increase defense for all allies. Sorry for the puppies.
I'll use my persona!
She'll use her persona. She'll do it.
This is my other self. Die!
Han does a lot of damage with her fire. Oh!
Awesome!
He missed all of us. I wonder if that was like an insta-kill. Party attack up, yeah, Pachaba. Not that we necessarily need it.
Let's go.
Because I'm on baby mode, but... Debuffs, increase defense. Biscuit, please, dude.
Unicorn!
Unicorn!
There!
Persona! Prepare yourself!
I am thou.
Let's do this! Persona!
Not bad. Not bad.
Thank you.
But there is no reason for me to lose to thieves. You can't match my ambition!
What did he do?
I'll use my persona! How's this?
Is this suddenly like a Final Fantasy 14 song?
I won't go easy.
Bloodbath.
Thanks, Joker. Just at the last second.
This looks like it would be a tough fight on not baby mode. Ooh, on! On is shaken. No! On!
Stay down!
On the ground! You can't fail now! Get yours! Make him pay!
Make a pay, queen.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's get even with them now!
Yeah! Perfect! Perfect.
Let's do this.
Kick his ass, ladies.
You ready? Always. Watch this.
Nice. That's one fancy KO. Did I get an achievement?
How are these lowlife brats beating me?
Now's our chance. Let's take his treasure.
Now he's gonna turn into a boat.
Don't think you've won. The power held by the most elite is what rules over our society. It's vexing that I have to use this on some foolish brats. I will educate you through and through.
Oh no.
He's still gonna come at us?
Let's take his heart.
Did you hear that, Shido?
Oh no!
I have decades of experience over these brats.
No way. He's even stronger now?
Oh no! He broke his springs. He broke his bicep springs. Now he's gonna punch us with his mega muscles.
Die.
Oh no. This isn't even his final form. He hasn't turned into a boat yet.
Persona! Go down!
On is not doing good.
What's the plan?
Eat this!
That is a
Use this.
Thank you.
Thanks, Yusuke. Smack on into not being scared.
Persona! appreciate it.
That's a big help.
I love how On stands. I like her stance. Oh my god, he punched us!
Stay down.
He punched us with his super fist.
I am thou.
Persona! Take that!
I won't go easy.
Persona!
You're mine.
Ooh, ah, bug. Whew. On with
Let's
that
go.
fire damage.
Take this!
Fox's health is really low. You have to be careful.
Okay,
I'll
okay,
use
okay.
My persona. Okay.
I got you, Fox.
Much thanks.
You will regret
His face
your
is creepy. It's like someone like ripped all his skin off. He's just muscles.
You've angered me for the last time. And stay down.
Whoa!
Stay down.
Damn.
I won't go easy.
Critical rate up?
Resistance is futile.
True. Oh no, now what is his attack is triple increased. True Masayoshi Samael Shido. What is happening?
Principality. All right.
Fox. Fox, get up.
Get ready.
Let's take away one of those.
How undignified.
Time for revenge.
Take away one of those attack ups.
This is my other self. I lend it.
Not bad.
Persona!
It's now, it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment. If this a mirage or just a
How's this?
Then stay down.
Tyrant's Glare. His action count increased.
My
He's
ambition.
been taken out. You gotta come
Oh my god! Futaba!
Power up!
Man, this has got to be an intense battle on, like, even just normal mode.
Come.
Shit.
Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now.
Unicorn.
There's no time for indecision.
There.
Thank you. Persona! Take this!
Not bad.
Damn, On.
To think you put up this much of a fight. Bastard. Won't let you have this.
Uh-oh. Did you just blast away my friends?
What happened?
He took away my power of friendship! Oh, I'm screwed now.
I would have imagined.
I'm screwed now.
Permanent brat from so long ago.
Akechi's gonna come run in here and help me, and we're gonna defeat him with the power of friendship.
Obviously.
Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear.
Only the power of anime. No, the power of friendship. He took away my power of friendship. He's like, it's the only way I can defeat you. Finally, an anime villain who understands. He's smart. He's like, villains can't have the power of friendship, so he's got to take away my power of friendship. Because that's... my friends are my power.
Finished you off before this could have happened. It seems I too was naive. My dream has been attained. My desire to steer this country has finally come to fruition.
He's very scary.
But my ambition has only yet begun. I will not stumble over mere minutia like yourself. This time, I'll be dead certain to seal your fate. I will reduce you to nothing.
We've come so far. We
Yeah,
have
he
to do
talks a lot.
something. Joker, please don't lose.
Help me, Futaba. Oh no, I have to finish this one. Ah, comes down to just Joker.
Are you scared?
Persona!
No.
Some other way.
And stay down.
Block. Wow. Wait, the rest of them are grayed out. Does that mean, and they're at 0? Did he literally kill my friends? He killed all my friends.
Persona!
Well, that takes HP.
I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time.
There we go.
I won't go easy.
Woo!
Let's go. You're mine.
Not bad.
Thunder Rain. Oh no, we're shocked. Yeah! Ha ha! Status ailment removed. I gotta heal.
Unicorn!
That's a res, right? Yeah.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. This a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission. I'm river in a dry land. The
Ooh.
land is in a lost land.
Ooh. Okay. Medium amount.
Principality.
Gonna have to use that.
I won't go easy.
That's his Infinity Gauntlet attack.
It's time.
We need severe. Where's our severe damage? Yeah, that one. Heavy fire damage.
Ravage them.
Ooh.
Resistance is futile.
Persona!
Persona! Just look for their weakness.
I don't think he's got one, Futaba.
No.
This one's strong. Be careful.
It's like the real Organization 13. He's the true Shido.
Come. Unicorn. Some other way.
I don't know its
No,
weak
no, no,
point.
wait.
It's
No.
trial and error
No.
time.
Stop.
This isn't it.
If I knew their affinity. Just look for their weakness.
It's time.
My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to.
Another top. All right.
Attack, defense, reverted. Okay.
And stay down.
Debilitate.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Joker, your attack's down.
Persona.
I know. Whatever, he nerfed me.
Calm down. This isn't it.
I gotta heal.
Just
I
look
gotta
for their
heal.
weakness.
Principality. There.
Oh man, all these personas and he doesn't have like a big heal skill. Okay, 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 that's good, that's good.
I'm on top.
Heavy nuke damage.
Go down.
Resistance is futile.
He is using the Infinity Stones.
Let's go. You're mine.
Diamond Dust. Did he just give me health?
Persona!
Good job. This part sounds like a 14 theme song.
Go down.
Resistance is futile.
Persona.
I want that fire attack.
You're mine.
Oh yeah!
This can't be. Losing to a brat like him.
I broke all his muscles. Oh man. 60,000 money.
Whoa, badass!
After all that one persona leveled up. We did it! We beat all 6 of his final forms.
How could I lose?
For causing countless mental shutdowns in others. You will atone. With your life.
Don't you got something to say to our leader before you go passing out?
He's a sucky adult, that's right.
I acknowledge that I incriminated you on false charges.
Oh! Can I get
did
that
it
in
to
writing?
protect myself. I'm so sorry for what I've done. It feels as though it's been quite some time since I have felt sincerely apologetic.
Atone for what you did.
That may be good. So, I've been defeated.
Uh-oh. I don't think he's done. That was a very evil laugh. Oh!
Sir! No. Did they succeed?
I don't know. Can I have a raise?
Hey! Yes, sir. Will I really be able to kill the Phantom Thieves if I take that?
According to Wakaba Ishiki's research,
Oh, he's got that super
temporarily
potion.
collapsing a palace will take down anyone inside it as well. The abrupt nature of the collapse means they will be unable to escape without extreme luck. However, the only way to purposely erase a cognitive world is by halting biological activity. In other words, this medicine will temporarily kill you. There are great risks involved.
Anything will do. Give it to me.
He'd rather risk death than atone for his crimes.
Now, they're done for.
How reckless of him!
How reckless of him.
We must be sure to transfer him at once if anything goes wrong.
Damn! Hardcore, man. Wow.
Wait, why a wheel? And it's for a ship?
I must steer this country. If I don't, who
Yeah, we're
will?
on a ship on.
What arrogance.
I
What the? Huh?
An explosion?
Get to a safe room.
But we haven't taken the treasure yet.
We'll take it and
We'll
go.
talk later. Come on, let's grab the treasure and run!
Oh no.
Huh? Didn't we come from this way?
We can't get through like... What is happening? Hey, Oracle!
The ship is exploding. But why?
Doesn't matter why. Get out.
The explanation is that.
I don't know what's happening either. Something might have happened to Shido in the real world.
What do you mean, something?
Oh my god, let's stand around and talk about it some more.
Standing around here isn't going to help. We have to run. Oracle, are there any other escape routes? I'm looking, but... What about that way?
Were they like me trying to remember, like, how to get somewhere?
No! Our path.
Still, where else can we go?
Crap! This side too!
Are we sinking? We are not gonna die like this!
Cat bus. Cat submarine, Morgana. Well, I don't know. We went anime. That means we're gonna get out of this.
I don't know how to swim! Over there! A lifeboat!
Let's go! We just gotta get there.
It's too far. We won't reach it in time.
Anime jump.
I got this.
Huh?
Hang tight. I'll nab the boat.
Ryuji!
It's now or never. Here it goes!
Oh, he's gonna run.
Ryuji!
Look at him running. Whoa, Ryuji's saving the day. Well done. Well done. Well done, Ryuji. Now gotta go get him.
We're moving.
What? Nah, he's got anime protagonist powers. He's fine.
No way. It can't be.
No, he's fine.
Come on, what the hell, Ryuji?
No, he's fine.
We're back.
He's in the bushes.
Ryuji! He didn't make it out. We gotta go back! That's impossible.
This isn't funny at all.
He was our fastest runner, too!
Yeah, that's the
This is the
loss
treasure.
on.
It's a legislator's pen.
On. Not we lost our friend. We lost our best runner. Morgana.
Man, that was close. For real though, why do palaces gotta explode so much? Can't they disappear normally?
An's gonna beat you up.
What?
Didn't you... die?
What? I got blasted out from the explosion. When I woke up,
was lying on the grass. I mean, ain't I alive?
I don't know, punch him.
What's this? Your crying face is so not cute.
Oh my god.
It's your damn fault!
There it is!
We were worried about you! You troublemaker!
Wait, what's this about? Hold on, okay? Come on, I almost kind of died. You guys are joking, right?
I'm feeling a bit hungry.
Why don't we stop by somewhere before going home?
Then I want sauteed foie gras.
Oh my god.
We're in reality right now, you know.
So wait, they killed him for real. Even Morgana leaves him. I know, yeah, now he's actually dead.
Sir!
Huh?
Is the medicine still affecting you?
Medicine?
Should we get him to a hospital? We should probably wait and see a little longer.
I...
Okay, so his heart has changed.
I must atone.
Unless they got a pill for that too.
No! Was his heart changed? Did the temporary death serum not work? Sir!
But the temporary death serum.
Will he blab everything about us? Everything will be ruined!
What are we supposed to do about his campaign?
Announce that he's not feeling well. Arrange a hospitalization in absolute secrecy. Don't let anyone near him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep the media out.
These guys, these are the real masterminds right here. These are the real criminals. We're gonna have to change all 6 of their hearts.
What the?
Oh, that's right, they took Coffee Dad.
It would appear he was kidnapped, then killed at another location. And...
Sojiro!
What's with all the newspapers? Is somebody bringing in the newspaper?
I'm gonna get angry if you don't come out! Sojiro!
If Coffee Dad dies, I quit. This was all for nothing.
Hey!
Hey!
Didn't know you guys were back.
Coffee Dad!
You're the same as Ryuji!
Beat him
What
up,
are you talking
Futaba.
about? I was taken to that asshole Shido's place. They suddenly told me I could go home. That's thanks to his change of heart, right?
Think what you will. Coffee Dad's okay. I know. I half expected them to like, those like 6 dudes to like, let's kill him right now. They're just gonna put him in like a secret hospital where no one can like interview him. He can't blab. What are they gonna do? They're gonna make a serum. Oh my gosh. Okay, I really have to use the restroom. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Thanks to his change of heart. Okay, they let him, saying they let me go because of his change of heart, right? Something like that.
Thought as much. They had me blindfolded the whole time, so I've got no idea where they
gosh.
took me. Though it sounded like they were oddly bustling about.
Looks like it's going well.
Man, my handsome mug was nearly ruined. That's all fine and dandy. But they really did a number on this place.
Man. Time for a
Sorry to
cleaning
bother you
montage.
two when you're tired.
I know this great
I need you to help
maid.
me
Oh
clean
wait,
up.
she doesn't clean.
We just have to wait like usual now.
I don't know, but they're like detaining him. The bot cursed you. No! We finally did it. We've done all we can. We started off with a huge announcement this time, after all. I can't wait for the results. Yeah, that was awesome. Futaba, like, hacked the country. But all that popularity doesn't matter anymore. Right. Things like approval ratings aren't important now. Yeah.
We definitely did the right thing for society. We just gotta be proud about it, am I right? Of course. All that's left is to wait calmly for the results.
Alright, we should act as normal as we can while we're waiting, too.
Can I pretend like I'm alive now? Alright, alright! Now we got 18 days to just hang out with people. Awesome! Ah, Mishima. This is so intense. I never would have imagined you'd be going after Shido. It doesn't matter who the Phantom Thieves are going after. Justice is always on their side. I'm glad I kept the fan site running through all the criticism, too. I think I'll change up the survey questions to commemorate your comeback. I'll obviously be answering yes this time. I believe in you. Stay strong. Thanks, Mishima. This guy never changes. What are you talking about? Mishima is amazing. Well, it sounds like he's looking forward to how it goes. All we can do is wait now, too. Oh my God. Yes. Hangouts and mementos. Yes, definitely. We're gonna take a little break from Phantom Thieving to do some hangouts. But yes, definitely go into mementos because we gotta go there to save Coffee Dad. All right, let's see. Wednesday evening, we're exhausted. Let's see if Kawamami will come over and give us a massage. We need one after that crazy battle. Wow, we really cleaned up this place fast.
Hey!
What? You're seriously requesting a massage? Fine, I'll have you know I trained while working with Victoria. My skills are amazing. Yeah, Kawamami! It's crazy that I get...
so stiff. Like right here. And here.
It's crazy that you get a massage from Kawamami, and then you get to go out. It's like crazy.
Master!
That should do it.
Oh!
It was very
See you
effective.
later.
It's a very special massage. All right, now we get to go out. Max Kawamami. Is this, yeah, Hifumi. Let's go see Hifumi. I should check my personas. I think I have a Hifumi one. It'll tell me.
Good evening.
Amasia knows no standard moves. There are no set principles for victory. You must always seek to make the best move possible. Please continue to do what you believe is right. If it's all right with you, let's play a match. Don't think it'll deepen. So we don't have a Hifumi. Okay, hold up. We need to adjust our personas. We're rich, man. We're going on a shopping spree.
Hey, inmate!
Yes, Mistress Caroline. I love Mistress Caroline. Phantom Maids! Yes. Thank you, Eternal Scout. I love Nico. Nico is my daughter.
Do you need something?
Oh, wait. What's the I forget what the penal labor is.
Now.
Oh, that's right. They want certain personas. Okay, yeah, no. No. Igor. What's up, Igor?
You certainly seem composed.
Let's combine some personas. Persona
you wish to
fusion.
perform an execution. Let us begin the search.
69. I can make whatever I want, man.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Oh no, I fought that. I was gonna say, I thought I had that one, but I fought it.
Do you really need this?
Why are y'all putting down my persona choices?
Will this truly help you? Will this truly help you?
Well, then offer me some good ones.
You okay with this?
What am I gonna need? Okay, let's see.
still need a lot. B for me is star. Let's see. We don't need judgment, right? Oh no. Oh, that's Sai. Yeah, no, we're done with Sai. So we don't need judgment. Justice is a catchy. No, we're done with him. Devil? That's Oya. Temperance, we're done with. Death. Death, we're done with. Faith. That's Kasumi. We probably already have that, but...
Do you really need this?
No.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive some new power. Girls, let us begin.
Girls, do your thing. Sigh, break. Alright.
You okay with this?
Am I? I just need some stronger persona. You know what? I'm just gonna make stuff.
With this?
I'm gonna make whatever I can make.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
And then we'll figure it out from there. Ooh. Increase effective period of support skills cast on allies by 1 turn. Oh, wow. This is a weird one. I don't know.
It will receive some new my.
Girls! Hanuman? I am Hanuman?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit. Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Wow. Hysterical slap.
It will receive extraordinary my.
Ooh, I got the snakes. I got Dusa. Drain ice. Ice amp. Absorbs damage from ice attacks. That's good. Severe gun damage to 1 foe with high critical. That's really expensive, though. It's too expensive. Oh my god.
You okay with this?
Oh, this guy!
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
This is because he only by half. Increase damage from attacks. Target weaknesses. Decrease SP because of ice skills.
It will receive significant now for a rebirth.
Now for a reaping. Yeah! King Frost, hee-hoo. Hee-ho. It's like an iced tonberry. Mara.
You can't handle this.
Oh, I can't? Oh no, that's too much.
Not terrible, but not in. Select the skills
It is
you'd like
impressive.
to inherit.
Shut up. Support skills, fire skill. Ooh, I like the support skills. We get 3. Increased chance of critical, sphere says damage,
It will receive some new now for a rebirth.
I am messing up all my skills, man. It's okay. It's okay. This guy, he's got 2 heads. He's got a tiny head on top of his head. High counter.
Select
Nice.
the skills
Oops,
you'd like to
no, go
inherit.
back. Whoa, that was some kind of
Will
Grim
this
Reaper.
truly help you?
Whoa, look at that guy. Dang. All the
Select
curse.
the skills you'd like to inherit.
Gloomy child. Technical damage. Skill. I like that one. Medium light damage to all foes. Medium nuke damage. Decreased attack for all allies. Decreased attack for all foes. Decreased attack evasion for foes. Remove stat debuffs. Wow, look at all these support skills. Increased chance of critical for all, add psi resistance, burn boost, psi boost. High chance of rage.
It will receive up now for a rebirth.
I'm just gonna combine stuff till I got no more personas. Look at this guy. Black Rider. He's cool. Ambient
Not
aid.
terrible, but not impressive.
Thanatos!
Not
Thanatos!
terrible, but not impressive.
We have to make Thanatos! Uh-oh.
Select the skills you'd
Wait,
like to
it gave me
inherit.
some kind of extra
Let us begin this. You okay
warning.
with this?
This is a persona born with one who held a fate outside that of your Tale of Rebellion. Is this like a DLC? However, that persona still bears the power of its original owner. It shall be of great help to you. What does that mean? I've never seen that before.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Whoa. We got Than! Oh, from a previous Persona game. That's cool. Oh my god, look at all these. Holy shnikey.
It will receive extraordinary. Then let us begin.
Uh-huh. We got Than! Some kind of Final Fantasy Than. It's never a Persona game without a Thanatos? Ah, cool. No, I don't like the insta-kill. They never work. Fortified Moxie. Increase critical rate during an ambush. That's fine. Jeez. Revives with full HP when KO'd, usable once per battle. I mean, I do that anyway. Because I'm on baby mode, but... That's really expensive. Pazuzu. Who's
Do you really
Pazuzu?
need this?
Winged Lion.
You okay with this?
Sure.
Select the skills you'd
Wait.
like to inherit.
Oh no, I'd have to sacrifice Thanatos. I don't want to sacrifice
Will this
Thanatos.
truly help you?
Nah.
Select the skills you'd like to
Will
inherit.
this truly help you?
It will receive I see.
I see. Garuda. All right. I don't want to give a Thanatos.
Do you really need this?
No. I don't. It's only level 49. Okay.
You change your mind?
No, now I need to...
You'd like to read the compendium?
I would like
You want to register it?
Register.
You'd like to register this?
Yes. I would like to view summon personas.
These are the paths you have walked.
Wait. First.
Done already? What?
No. Wait, I need to speak with... Let me talk to Igor.
Time for some rehabilitation.
I need to strengthen persona.
Power requires sacrifice.
Select a persona to strengthen. Strengthen... Oh! I just realized that level 70. I can't even, like, control Thanatos right now. Hierophant. Do I need Hierophant? I do. Yes. Strengthen Hierophant. And who don't I need? Oh, I actually don't need Death, but we're gonna keep Than anyway. Priestess and Star. I do need Star, and I do need Priestess. Okay.
Done already?
No, wait.
What?
I need to speak to... Oh, no, I do need to speak to Igor. I'm sorry. Mistress Caroline. I'm sorry. Summon.
You'd like to read
I need you to take all my money and summon all the personas. Okay, by Arcana. Alright, so we have Hierophant. Alright, I need... Priestess. Wait, Magician. Let's just go... Yeah, I need Magician. Well, that's Mona. I don't really hang out with Mona. Mona just kind of happens. Okay, Priestess. Yes, that's Makoto. So give me... Or did we have a Priestess? Shoot. I'm so confused. Wait. Wait.
Your turn, Caroline. Make a choice, inmate.
Okay, hold on. Hobbs, sorry. Okay, so we have... I have this list. I have this list of, like, the characters I still have to level up and what their persona, like, is. So that's what I'm consulting here. Alright, so I have Death. Oh, no, that's right. I don't need Death, because that's a doctor, and she's maxed already. But we're still keeping Thanatos anyway. That's the exception. Alright, Hierophant. Hierophant is Sojiro. So we have Hierophant. We have Priestess and Star. Priestess, who is Makoto, and we have Star, who's Hifumi. Alright, so we need other stuff. Okay, hold on. We'll go back. Summon personas.
You'd like to read the compendium.
Summon persona. Oh, wait, no. By Arcana. Okay, we don't need Magician. We already have Priestess. Empress. Empress is Haru, so let's get an Empress. Highest level Empress.
Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power.
Take my money. Okay, so we got Empress. Emperor. Emperor is Yusuke.
This persona, you'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
Oh, the mask means I have them. Thank you. Okay. Insta-kills on weaknesses is OP. Okay. Okay, Emperor. Hierophant we have. Lovers is on.
Is this what you... A fee is required, then accept this persona.
Alright, so we got Lovers. We want to concentrate on... We want to concentrate on our party, so we need Chariot and Hermit.
You'll withdraw this is your power.
Hermit.
You'll withdraw this, then accept this persona.
Okay, are we full? Can we summon more or no? If so, doesn't really matter to me. We still got a lot more. Kasumichi, Haya, Iwai, Oya, Oda, and Yoshida. Who's Yoshida? I don't even know. We got the... I think we're done with the twins. We went on their last, like, little adventure. So I think that'll just happen at some point. I don't even know if I can...
You'll withdraw this persona?
I guess I still have room for another one. Or I could just leave room and then capture one, I guess.
These are the paths you have walked.
I think Kasumi is just gonna happen. I don't know if I have to actually have a faith persona. Okay, Chihaya is the fortune teller. Iwai is Gundad. Oya is the reporter, I think? Ichiko Oya, the devil? Is that the reporter or Oda? No, Oda is the arcade kid. Yoshida is Sun. I don't remember who Yoshida is. Let's do Oya. Let's get a devil one.
You'll withdraw this. This is your power.
There we go. That's good.
Are you finished?
I am done. I want to go back.
No slacking off.
Excellent. Okay, now we can hang out with Hifumi. And we'll get bonus points. Alright. We got it. Okay, let's play a game and go.
Good evening.
Yes.
I look forward to it.
Perfect. Perfect. Granthal, welcome! Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hifumi seems to be having fun. I can sense her dedication to shogi. Excellent. She's very...
Thank you for today.
Intense shogi player. Whoa! Hi.
I've reconsidered my opinion of you, inmate.
Is that a good thing?
The look on your face seems to be that of a man who has accomplished a great deed.
To think you would use the trap set against you to entrap them. I've never seen a dramatic resurgence such as that. Truly marvelous. Those are the only words I can think of to describe you.
Thanks, Igor. Do I get a reward? Oh my god. Oh my god, I want to say all three. I owe you a lot, Igor.
We should be thanking you for entertaining us thus. You've even overcome a mysterious misfortune. There should be no one left to hinder your rehabilitation. Your rehabilitation will be completed shortly.
Wow.
That is, if everything goes well, without any problems.
He says and then laughs menacingly. Oh, that's right. We still have Evil Mona.
Damn. How many times have I had this dream? Or could it be that it's not a dream at all? My memories aren't any closer to coming back to me. But might there be something I'm supposed to remember? Oh. If I'm really not human, and if the truth of that comes to pass down in the depths of mementos, could it be that I'll
lose the power of friendship? Oh, Mona. Don't get Norded. Our rating's up to 9%. That Phantom Thief is still alive? Is this for real? They have to be lying. There's no proof. His approval rating is still the same. I mean, I can't imagine anyone but Shido in office. More like Phantom Grief. God, Shido's gonna win. I hope he becomes Prime Minister soon. It's already December. This sure has been one rough year. What was that strange broadcast hijack? I had thought the Phantom Thieves were done for. Masayoshi Shido will save us. This country will prosper under his leadership and administration. Yes, I can't help but get my hopes up. Next year is looking good.
I should have known.
Even after all we've exposed, they're still so blind. It seems we must have Shido confess himself. But he's being, like, held in the hospital now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who do we hang out with first? Who do we hang out with first? Excuse me. I'm getting pretty far with Yusuke. Who should we hang out with? Ryuji, An, Yusuke, or Makoto? Bye, Prezi. Have a good day. Good night. Or good night. I want to hang out with Makoto. Is the world going to truly become a better place now? It still doesn't quite feel real to me. Right. Do you think you could come help me broaden my views?
What will you do?
Let's go somewhere fun.
Yes.
That sounds good to me. Where are we going to go? Somewhere stimulating would be nice. Perhaps a place I've never been to before. Harajuku. Ogikubo. Lip smack and good ramen. Let's go. I haven't been to a ramen shop in a long time. It would be nice to go again. Can I ask that you show me where it is? Yes! Ramen! Finally! Look at that line. Could it really be that good? It's hard to tell just from looking at the place. It does smell great, though. Should we get in line? Oh my god. I want ramen so bad now. I've never had ramen this delicious before. I even ended up drinking the broth. To be honest, the last time I was in one of these shops was back with my father. It's a little difficult going to one of these places alone, don't you think? You're not alone now.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. I wonder if being with you will help me break out of my shell. Either way, I'm going to keep trying, and I hope you'll be there to assist me. Yay! Thank you for today. I feel like I might actually get addicted to this ramen. I may even get an extra large bowl next time. They won't kick me out if I take too long, right?
Shall we return home?
There's still a line outside. Shall we head home? Oh my god, I want ramen so bad. My stomach feels somewhat heavy. Could we take the longer route home today? Oh yeah, I think Makoto is the most interesting support story.
You're back.
Hey, inmate, rejoice. We're giving you a special assignment. Recently, human desires have been running more rampant in this city than we've seen before. People working themselves into a group hysteria over nothing but their own self-interest sounds quite dangerous. The few bits we've heard about it are bizarre enough in their own right. Get over here on the double, inmate. I have been summoned... Oh my god. I have been summoned by my mistress. I must go. Everywhere I go, it's just more and more rumors about Shido. This shit makes me sick. It's as though his stance against the Phantom Thieves has boosted his popularity. It's all a charade, though. More importantly, why ain't anyone complaining about the police? After all, their big catch committed suicide while he was in the police custody. That's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. I'm just glad they never made Under's identity public. About that, doesn't it seem a little odd to you? What do you mean? Why isn't anyone showing more interest in the identity or motives of the Phantom Thieves? Do people not think they are the masterminds behind the horrible crimes of late? Yeah, you would think people would make a bigger deal of it. I was wondering that myself. It felt as though the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. It's like nobody cares about that anymore. Yep, they're too busy fanboying over Shido. God, this don't make any sense. It's creepy as hell.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here? Hey!
That's fine. You got some sooty armor in your pocket. I don't want to hang out with either of you. Coffee Dad, but I can't hang out with him yet. We have to go to Mementos. Does that mean they're the only ones I can hang out with? Whoop. Why? Oh yeah. Oh no, I have to go see. That's right. Never mind.
What are you gonna do today?
I'm gonna do whatever you order me to, Mistress Caroline. Time to name the location, Justine. You do the honors. What am I thinking?
No.
Who am I gonna go see? Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is a nightmarish place for acquiring gifts. Apparently, when the cold winds arrive, humans gather in a number of areas and search high and low for gifts. The specific one we seek is buried beneath another similar area. People flock there for all manner of goods. Such unchecked greed condensed into one location. This place sounds like a maelstrom of human desire. We believe it is necessary to ascertain just how much of a threat this place is. So it's like Walmart? Inmate, does this place sound at all familiar to you? Jojo Mart. Well, if you know where it is, escort us there immediately. It could be the underground mall in Shibuya.
What'll you do? Let's go, inmate.
So you've heard of it. Then let's get going, inmate. And you better keep your greed in check while we're there.
Onward, inmate.
We will not be held responsible if you are consumed by your desires. Now take us there at once. I'm going there with 1,000,000 yen. I can buy whatever I want. Welcome. We've got plenty of new stock just in time for winter. Up to a 15% discount with the purchase of 2 or more items. Stop by quick while the offer's still good.
Oh my.
It's so energetic. I'm nearly unable to feel the cold in here. Crowds come to fulfill their material wants while the vendors seek their profits. This place is a whirlpool of human desire. It's cute, but it's kind of pricey. Oh, it'll be fine. I'm treating myself today anyway. This one, please. My bonus ought to cover it. It seems that the words sale and bonus carry extra weight in this place. Humans are incapable of resisting such simple temptation. How foolish. I know, man. I see a new figure and I'm just like, I gotta get it. That reminds me. It looks like a lot of people who fell prey to their pitiful desires come to places like this. I hear the term used for such people as lovey-dovey or something like that. Is that what's going on here? That's not the exact definition. That's right. Lovey-dovey is supposed to mean a harmonious relationship of two people doting on one another.
I've also heard that such pairings emanate a special aura that incites the rage of those around them.
Okay.
Let's track down some lovey-dovey people, inmate. Oh my gosh, this is so cute! Oh, that piece came in just yesterday. We also have a men's version in stock. That looks gorgeous on you. Should we get a matching pair, sweetie? Aw, are you sure? But it's so expensive. I feel so bad. Yep, that's lovey-dovey. It's so obvious. I don't even need to ask. Their aura is so irritating. Words can't describe it. On the other hand, I've heard that lovey-dovey individuals are actually secretly envied by many in society. Could you be one of the envious? I'm lovey-dovey already. You're what? Mistress Caroline says, I did not approve of this. You did not get Mistress Caroline's permission to be in a relationship. So you're just another beast driven by its primal desires. How repulsive. Please keep your distance from us. Well, if we get the silver ones, I can maybe afford a pair of 100,000. This one's 100% platinum. It never rusts, so it's a perfect expression of your eternal love. Oh, eternal love, that's the one. Yeah, but I think the one next to it has a better design. The atmosphere shifted. Yep, a storm's coming. Excuse me, you must be pointing to the wrong row. Or are you trying to say that one's what I'm worth to you? Is that it? She's the worst kind of person. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's a little over budget is all. How awful. I thought our love was eternal, but instead it's just some cheap imitation of the real thing. Seriously, dump her, like, right now. If it's all bound to fall apart, we might as well end it now. It'd be great if he's like, okay, and just walks out. Hi, bookworm. No, I'm sorry, I'll buy it. Excuse me, I'll take this one. But just the one, please, not the pair.
It would seem
the clash of the lovey-dovey shoppers has been decided. Pretty one-sided clash. Why'd that man end up doing whatever the woman said? What sort of subservience is this? He's hypnotized. Hypnotized? So you mean his mind was being manipulated? Not only that, she even managed to extort money from him. A lovey-dovey human's desires run deep indeed. The rumors about this chaotic battlefield were true, after all. To think they can generate so much disorder just by coming together. Humans are such strange beings. However, upon realizing that is a source of their power, it's easy to see how this place has aided the inmates' rehabilitation. Humans truly are fascinating. Anyway, we hereby acknowledge the completion of your assignment. Here's your reward. That finishes up the last of our special assignments.
See? You can do it.
I was expecting you to give up part way, though. Not too bad at all, inmate. The strength of spirit you've displayed while carrying out your rehabilitation, that deserves our recognition. Keep going!
Are you joking?
Don't get so full of yourself, inmate. Your rehabilitation isn't through yet. You better not lose sight of your goal. Speaking of which, humans seem unusually predispositioned to giving each other money and material goods if they're closely related. People buying one another's affection. Doesn't that sound pathetic, inmate? It's an expression of gratitude. Oh, and don't you think there are people you should express some gratitude towards right now? Indeed, I think a certain pair of exceptional wardens deserve a little something for observing their troublesome inmate. That was a joke, inmate. We are not so low as to exploit you for material gain. I will so give you guys a gift. Say, Justine, shouldn't we buy something for our master while we're here? There appears to be a delivery service we can take advantage of here. Perhaps they can ship packages directly to our world?
Come with me.
Let us inspect the area a bit longer. Oh my god, after all that, they're gonna go shopping. After lugging around their shopping bags, I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. Did they spend all of my money? Our approval rating is going down. Oh my god. Too good. We have to go to Mementos. Kawanabe? Oh yeah. We've been contacted by that guy who wants to discuss more. I'm hesitant to do this alone. We will totally do it, but not right now. We need to go to Mementos. Sorry to leave you hanging, UCA.
Okay.
That's everyone.
Impetuoso? Nope, just this. This is my first persona. I don't know if all the VODs are still on Twitch. I think some of them got deleted with the DMCA purge, but the entire playthrough is up on my second YouTube channel. I think this is like session 42 of Persona 5. So there's a lot. There's a lot. I wonder when Shido's gonna have his change of heart. I'm so impatient. We need to explore Mementos.
Listen up.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Yep.
Money grubbing uncle, that's the big one. Consider our target total. We know of 1. No, we know of 2. Why is she saying 1? Let's talk to Futaba and figure something out. Do I have to talk to Futaba first? We already have the... We already have the target. Oh, she wanted to do that with just the 2 of them. That's right. So I have to wait. Do I have to wait until I can hang out with Futaba? Oh, that's right. Because she didn't want anybody else to know. How do I do that? Do I have to wait until I'm able to hang out with her? Huh? Oh, she's right there. I didn't know she hung out outside. There we go. Oh, Under. About my uncle. I want to head into Mementos right now. Thank you for reminding me of that. I forgot. Let's do it.
Thanks.
I sent my uncle an anonymous letter, so the calling card part's taken care of. Okay. There it is, my uncle's shadow. He's saying, money, money. He forced Sojiro to pay back his debts. He made me go through horrible things, too. Joker, make him have a change of heart. We got this. Money, money, money. It doesn't matter who gives it to me. Just give me money. Hey, did you bring me money? Why don't you sell that stupid shop and give me the money? It's consolation money. It's reparations. You have to. You have to give me your money. Wow. I'm not giving you any money. If I have enough money, I can keep gambling until I hit another jackpot. If you won't give me any money, then I'm gonna destroy you. Wow. This guy really wants that new Genshin character. I'm not getting destroyed by someone like him. Let's go, Joker. Yeah, this guy.
We going or what?
Life is one big gamble. Damn.
too slow.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Here he comes!
We're just gonna shank him to death. Oh! Nice finish. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Seriously?
Wakaba was smart and competent. I'm just a loser. I guess things would always turn out this way. You were thinking about Mom? Not what he said at all, but okay.
I'm so embarrassed.
Even back then, I thought just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. That's when you stop. Everyone who thought I was worthless started being jealous of me. I couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent, like Wakaba. You're a gambling addict. You're absolutely right. But maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Uncle. Now he won't sue anyone, right? Sojido's safe now. Yay. Shanked. Hi, Tay. What's up?
Ah, you're back.
Oh man, I'm hungry. I cannot wait for surf and turf tonight. Ah, they want me to work. She's thirsty for info. Can we hang out with Coffee Dad? Yes! Can I ask you to help today? You're not to blame. I'll chase out anyone who says otherwise. Yes!
Thanks.
Sorry, we're closed for Sojiro Sakura, I presume. Our apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court. We've received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by the probationer residing here. Moreover, this report stated that you are abusing your child, Futaba-san. No, we didn't make it. Uncle sent his report to the police before we could make him have a change of heart. However, the anonymity of the report has led us to question the validity of its contents. May we have a word? Fine by me. I've got nothing to hide. Please, take a seat. You're saying the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power. And I would never abuse her. She's like a daughter to me. And what about the assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not true!
You're wrong! The kid never laid a finger on that guy. He just stood in the way to try and protect Futaba. To be honest, Scorcoon, we looked into your current reputation at school. You're supposed to be dead. And it seems there have been no issues whatsoever. Now then, it's our job to make sure children like you are safe. How is it living with Sakura-san? Please, you can speak honestly. He's a bit of a nag. Oh, yes, I know all the rain. I'm so glad all of you got rain and thunderstorms. We had a glorious thunderstorm this morning. It was so nice. Oh my gosh. It like started raining like super hard, like that. And it was like right after, like right as I let the puppies out. And so they're trying to like shimmy along like the edge of the house, like under the overhang to pee. Then I got to go back to bed and just listen to the thunderstorm. It was so nice. Oh my god. It's great. We love Coffee Dad. Well, there you have it. And what do you think, Futaba-san? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. Aww. That's why I'm really happy living with my dad.
Futaba.
Aw, is that the first time she called him dad? I see. It's quite obvious there was no truth to the report we received. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Scorcoon either. You sure about this? Were they attempting to deceive us, they wouldn't have been nearly so earnest. Besides, Meeting them only served to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the real victims here. The truth of these things will be clearer to you once you're a little more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. Sojiro, we did it! Sojiro? Oh my god, is he gonna cry? Ah, is he gonna cry? Are you crying? Don't be stupid. I'm just sweating, that's all. Sure. Sweating from your eyes. This is because you punks had to go and say all that cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. We made him cry. Anyways, I hunger. Give me some curry. God, I hunger too. I am so hungry. So much for the sentimental moment. Alright, sit your butts down. This is where you two belong. Come on, Under. It's time to eat. Officially dad. Curry tips allow you to make curry that moderately restores SP of all allies. It'd be nice if I actually could. I have tried to make curry so many times, and every single time it's like, oh, we're out of ingredients. I don't know if I gotta buy the ingredients or what, but like, it never lets me. He is totally sweating through his eyes.
All right.
Oh, and Futaba, what you said before, when you called me your dad, do you think you could say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. My stomach was too grumbly. What'd you say? Never mind. Oh, is it because I already have curry in my inventory? Oh, okay. Oh my god, he got all misty-eyed. We're his kids now, like officially. Sorry, you got time right now? I just wanted to talk. It's hard to say some things right in front of Futaba. So, she called me Dad. Hell of a title. Not one I thought I'd ever get, but it's kinda nice having someone to sit and eat with, especially when she's such a big fan of my cooking. God, I'm a joke. Getting all sentimental like this at my age? Sojiro. Sojiro. It is a beautiful thing. Aww, you two were already family. It's what I've always wanted to see. Whoa, it's pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen through all that. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with even a little sappiness now and then. Even from an old grump like me. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Don't catch a cold, okay? See ya. He's like, I don't pay for heating up there. Gives him a extra blanket. Oh my gosh, it's like snowing. Look at this snowy background. This one's a pretty dark rumor about a big shot producer in the entertainment industry. Apparently, he's been forcing young idols and other girls to have sex with him to move up in the ranks. It feels like he's just feeding off their dreams. Doesn't seem that bad? We cannot overlook this. Right? Anyway, have you heard of Shiro Asakura? It seems like he's behind these crimes. Well, I'll be counting on you for the rest. This guy might not be famous, but we can't let him get away with it. Let's talk to everyone at the hideout when we have time, okay? Jeez. Everyone suddenly wants me to work because Christmas. Well, I need to get going. Yum Yum Time's gonna start soon, and I am just like crazy hungry. Still level 69. 139 hours, let's go. This game never ends. Boom. I gotta get my PS5 set up. So for my for PS5, like, all your games and stuff transfer over to it, right? Like, obviously you have to, like, download them again. But, like,
once you connect your account, like all your saves and stuff go over to the PS5? Like, could I switch over and start playing this on the PS5? Does it cloud save? Even if I don't, like, subscribe to PlayStation Plus? Only a couple 100 hours left, Max. That's right. We'll be fine. We'll finish this by December in real life. Might need PS Plus for cloud saves. I'll look it up. I'm not sure. Because that's why I've been hesitant to even set up the PS5, because I don't, like I said, I'm not, you know, like, I'm playing this, and I don't know if my save is going to transfer over. I know the games do. You can use a USB to back it up. Okay. Oh, you save your stuff on external hard drive? I gotta look into that. Saving on, like, because I have a ton of little, like, it's probably not much just for a save file, right? And, like, I have a ton of little, like, just little USB drives laying around. If it does require PS Plus to... Oh, do they offer, like, a free trial month? Oh! That's true. I've subscribed to PlayStation Plus, like, once or twice in the past to, like, play certain games or play certain games online. Like, I think we did, like, a Bog and Peach once, and I did PS Plus for, like, a month in order to do that. But... It was a long time ago, so, yeah, there might be, like, a free trial or something. Or just get it for a month. Just make it easy. Get it for a month. Just to transfer everything over. What is it, like $10 or something? Yeah. I just have the base PS5 too, or PS4. So I have to delete a lot of games. Yeah. Because, like, the Kingdom Hearts are discs. Oh, no. Melody's not a disc. KH3 is a disc. Got Stranger. I can delete this because I started playing that on PC. This, I'm never gonna complete. This I'm probably never gonna complete. Definitely not on stream. Both Neo Twiwi and Tales of Arise, I just kind of, like, lost interest in. I wasn't... Tales of Arise, we played, like, 3 sessions or something. We played a little bit of it, and I actually really liked the lore and some of the unique things that they did. But the characters themselves didn't really grab me. Like, their story and their abilities and how they work together and stuff was and, like, what they're going through and what they're fighting for was all very interesting. But, like, I didn't care about them. It was weird. Like, I cared about their power and their story, but not them. And, like, I really have to connect to, like, the characters, like, in a game. So that one was, yeah. Like, I would love to complete it. These are ones that, like, I think I would like them more if I played them off stream, because I wouldn't have to, like, read everything out loud. I could play them through a lot faster. So I'll have to give them another try off stream. Even just, like, to see the rest of it, you know? And Tales of Arise as well, there was something janky about the combat system. Like, the combat system's not bad, but I think one thing that hurt it was I played Tales, like, right after playing 7 Remake, which has, like, the most chef's kiss, perfect, wonderful battle system that I've ever experienced. And then Tales of Arise is extremely similar in the, like, okay, you get into a battle, you run around, and it's like an action combat. It's very similar looking and feeling to 7 Remake, but, like, worse. Like, it's not as fluid or easy or, like, fun as 7 Remake, so it was just kind of like a disappointment every time I got into battle. Not that it's bad, it's just, like,
Like I said, it's not like I'm like, man, I wish I could just go play 7 Remake. You know what I mean? 7 Remake is like perfect. I mean, I hope that man, I want that combat system for like every action JRPG. Not really. I more play games for the story. I really do. I enjoy strategy. But to me, playing a game on super difficult in this phase in my life, it just makes it take longer. Which, to me, since I play most games on stream, just means it's going to take a lot longer and mean that we won't get to the 39 other games on my list that I want to play. So, like sometimes I'll play, like there's exceptions, like, when I played Kingdom Hearts 3 for like the second time, I did it on critical mode. My third playthrough of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I have it on hard. It's still not hard. It's still a very easy game. But I did like up the difficulty just to give myself a little more of a challenge, since I wasn't playing it on stream. So I did that. So sometimes I'll up the difficulty, for certain situations, but nowadays I just I want to see the story. I want to experience it. But I don't want it to take like an extra 2 weeks because I put it on a hard difficulty, Yeah, so depends. But that's, that depends on the game, and that's just how I am right now. So Demon Souls? See, I want to try Elden Ring at some point because I've heard that I've never played a Souls game. And I've heard that Elden Ring is a great introduction to Souls type games if you've never played one. It's like beginner friendly as far as the genre goes, kind of like Hades with roguelike games. It's the same thing. It's like if you don't like it, try this one. It might get you into the genre. Kind of like Overwatch with like PvP arena shooters, same type of thing. Very, very beginner friendly. Yeah, I do want to try Elden Ring at some point, and just because it's so highly rated and everybody loves it so much, that I know it's just going to be a great game. But yeah, I also get very frustrated whenever I can't kill a boss. I don't know if I'm just like impatient nowadays, but like if I get stuck on a boss, like I'll just get so angry and I'll rage quit. Like I just want to get past this, right? So I'm impatient nowadays with gaming. Elden Souls. Exactly, Zorik. Your list is down to 39. I don't know what is the list down to. At least the ones we have written down. Here you go. This isn't even like fully updated. Here you go. Yeah, Dying Light 2. I would love to finish Dying Light 2 co-op with Bog at some point. We've both got a bajillion games on our list. I know he's finally playing through Horizon Forbidden West, so that's pretty cool. Oh, here we can put Persona 5 Royal. Here you go. Next up is for sure Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. Hopefully I will be done with my Black Eagles route of 3 Houses by the time we're done with Persona 5 Royal, so that we can go right into 3 Hopes on stream. Oh my god. Is that exactly how you are too, Zorik? Yeah, like I said, there's just so many game stories and characters that I want to experience, and that I don't want games to take a lot longer, and I'm impatient because I just want to get to the next one, right? Let's see, we played Born Punk. I actually played a bunch of Born Punk yesterday off stream. Oh, here we go. Finish Persona 5 Royal. That's up there.
I played a bunch of Born Punk yesterday, and I'm almost to the end. I'm almost to the end. I want to get to the end and see my name in the credits. I've never played a Xenoblade game. Xenoblade, Xenosaga. I've never played a Xeno game. Been doing a bad job powering through 3 hopes. Oh, well, take your time and enjoy it. Or do you mean 3 houses with the strategy? Because, yeah, 3 houses is strategy battle, and then 3 hopes is action battle. Green Luther. I don't know, man. So yeah, Xenoblade, my goodness. Oh my god, the Devil May Cry series. That's gonna be a hoot when I finally start that. So many Final Fantasies. Horizon Forbidden West, because I finally have the freaking PS5. Horizon Forbidden West is definitely, like, yeah, highest on the list, you know, until other games like 3 Hopes come out. And then we have to keep delaying it. Oh my god! I know, hopefully. Oh god, please don't let Dark Road. Come on. The end of Dark Road has got to be crazy beefy for it to be taking this long. I know they have like 1 person. I literally think they have like 2 people working on it. Is why it's taking so long, and like they keep adding scenarios to it. Last we heard. So it's like it's just taking them longer and longer, and like creating the new assets and animating it all and everything. So man, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Has it been 1 year since we've had an update? I know I keep forgetting about Dark Road because is this not playing? Play. I keep forgetting about it because the next Kingdom Hearts game that we're going to get to play is Missing Link, which is supposed to come out next year, I believe. And there's a beta this year supposed to be. But yeah. Dark Road is actually the next, like, release. But you don't play that. That's just going to be a movie. Yeah, Dark Road is just a passion project at this point. Exactly. They're not going to, like, make any money from it. Which is amazing. It's amazing that they're even, like, it makes sense to not just, like, leave it hanging. You know, like, they're going to wrap up the story. But to, like, be able to, like saying that Nomura, like, added more scenarios later is like, we weren't going to include all the extra, like, this extra story. We, like, cut it out. He's like, but then we put it back in because we wanted more. And, like, putting that back in and doing extra scenarios and extra story just means that it's going to cost more money to put that out. And they're putting this out when the game is already closed. Like, they're not making any money on Dark Road, and yet they still added extra scenarios. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. Dark Road will be playable. There's no money involved. You can't, like, pay money to get cards or whatever. Oh, man, I hope so. I hope we see this scene where Xehanort gets his yellow eyes. Oh, I hope so. That would be amazing. Yeah, right. What is playing Dark Road? Exactly true, Sora. It's just like auto mode anyway. I'm looking forward to Missing Link. I am, for sure. The lore is going to be amazing. It's going to, like, connect a lot of things. It's going to fill in a lot of blanks. It's going to give us new stuff. And I'm actually, like, getting kind of excited that it's, like, an AR game. Like, that you, like, go out into the world. It's like Pokemon Go, where you, like, walk and you go out into the world to, like, do whatever. I'm getting really excited about the fact that it's that. That's so interesting. Unfortunately, you know it's going to have gacha elements, so that really sucks. But I am a pro at being patient and not spending money on gacha. Getting the most of my free to play gacha games. Yeah, that's the only bad thing, Eternal. I hope that it has good like battery management. The good thing about that, about Missing Link, is they did confirm that you will be able to play it without going out, having to go out and walk and stuff. If you want to just sit at home and play it, you can. And that was actually Nomura said. He's like, they wanted to make it like, you know, an AR experience. And he was like, well, I don't like to walk. I don't like to go out. I'm sure it wasn't solely his decision, but he's like, yeah, he's like, that was a big thing for me. Oh my God. Okay, Bug, you just attacked my face. He's like, that was a big thing for me personally, was that I was able to play it without going out. He's like, I don't want that. So we made it both ways. I'm very excited to learn more about the Master of Masters, Carol. I'm so excited for him as a villain. Or an antagonist. However that's going to work. Yes. More Tardy Fleetfoot. And Tardy and Xehanort falling in love. It was not a stink bug. It was like a little gnat or something. Buzzing in my face. Me too, True Sora. Oh my gosh. No, I had Dark Road on BlueStacks, the emulator, on my PC, and I would literally just leave my PC on all night and grind in Dark Road. Like, it like 24/7. Not that that means anything now, but yes, I don't think I ever made it to max level. What was max level? Like 50? I don't think I ever maxed it, but I got really high. Bye, Max. Thank you. All right. I'm going to get going, my beautiful, happy, shiny peaches. Thank you for hanging out today. Thank you for watching. More Persona 5 this week. And I'll keep you guys updated in Discord. On the socials, on Twitter. Oh, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, this was a while ago that I played it, but right now on the second YouTube channel, I'm putting out the my playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3 with the Riku mod. So, where I did the Equinox mod where you can play as Riku, and I played through, like, the ending of KH3 and then Remind as Riku. That playthrough is up on YouTube now. I have it scheduled to go out. I think it's, like, 3 videos in, and then there's, like, I think there's, like, there is one missing. Because the Twitch VOD got corrupted, unfortunately, so it wouldn't play, it wouldn't export, and I didn't have the local file anymore, unfortunately. So I don't know which one it is. I think somewhere in the Keyblade Graveyard. I think the very beginning of the Keyblade Graveyard. So that VOD, if you happen to like watch them in order, that's why they're not labeled like part 1, part 2, part 3. Is because one of them got corrupted and is completely missing, unfortunately. But I think there's still like 5 or 6 videos. So just a bunch of laughs. Bye, Ram. Have a good night. Good to see you. Thank you for lurking. All right, guys. I love you so big. Have a beautiful evening. I will be seeing you very shortly, on Mr. P's channel, twitch.tv/F1Partisan. He will be streaming very soon for Yum Yum Time. And we will be eating some glorious surf and turf. Hi, yes, come here. There you go. We're going to have some salmon and steak tonight. Holy heck. Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Yeah, look how clear you are, Miss Skipper. They can see you better than ever before. Look at you. Yeah.
We gotta adjust this. We gotta do some manual adjustments on this camera to get it looking good. Yeah. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Alright guys, I love you so big. Have a beautiful evening. Keep yourselves healthy, please, and happy. And keep loving what you love. Keep being the lovable geeks that we are. Alright? Alright. I'll see you guys on Mr. Peace channel. And I'll see you later. Alright? Have a good one. Take care, guys. Go with love. Stay peachy. And pet puppies. Pet puppy. Bye!